Alright, hello everyone and Merry Christmas. And today we're going to be building a radio kit. A lot of parts. So, 1 second, I will get these organized. Wow, I've just noticed all the instructions are in Chinese. This will be a struggle, but the parts are kinda organized, and it's time to get started, I guess. Kinda's gonna have to wing this and hope I can do it. So, I'll go ahead and show one bit of soldering, like I do in my other videos. So you'll see this one getting soldered in. I need a fume extractor. Ooh, those do not like to solder. Really gotta keep it there a second. And it's taking longer than I thought it would. Anyway, y'all get it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off and continue on. Another piece found that this chip does not fully fit in, so you have to bend it in. Also, these coils, they do not, none of these parts can pre-in. You will need something to measure them with. And of course, Chinese ain't helping you much unless you got Google Translate, which I'm not doing. Definitely these chips are pretty complicated sometimes. That's because you have all them legs on it, but I need something to hold that up. Should have been a little more prepared for this, but I'm not really. Just apply solder to one side's first pin and the other side's last pin. Or, to be honest, you can just tack it in place in one spot. It's held in real nice. Especially with soldering like this. A little complicated from how close together everything is. But it gets to a point where you're kind of used to it. Here, let me zoom in a little. See, I mean, it just sucks the solder right in. Don't breathe the fumes. Except all these fumes are coming directly in my face. You know, this is not safe, but whatever. See, some parts will solder in real good. Other parts won't at all. See, there we go. Give it a little check, make sure nothing's bridged. Oh, way too much solder on that. There we go. One chip in. Pretty simple. There we go. And there's a chip in. And then go ahead and do the other one, which this one, once again, a little squeeze. So the pins are more bent in. Might require a little push. But once you get it in, all you really gotta do is just get your iron. Get your little solder on it. And just use your finger to hold it. Oh, I did that terribly. Just get your little blob. So it's tacked in good. Then, once again, you just following along, make sure you put a good amount of solder. Not too much, not too little. Not to at least cover the pad of it. You know, I want to go back over, make sure everything's real nice. Oh, I hope that was in focus. I have not been paying attention to my camera. You can see, now this is successful chip. So, overall it's fairly easy. Like this switch might be complicated. I actually have no idea which orientation this needs to go in. Okay, I just looked at the manual. At least pictures are universal. My soldering end is absolutely destroyed, so it is a little harder. There's going to be a lot of videos too. I have a butt ton of these kits. So there will be a lot of upcoming content. Just something I always need because I never have any upcoming content. Alright. It's in there. Good enough. So yeah. Pretty simple thing, you know. Probably should do it different from how I did it, but like volume knob. Pretty easy, you know. Just slots in. Everything just kind of slots in. If anything, you just want to get one of these with some solder on it. Just solder blob ready on one. So you can just kind of hold it there, heat it up, and there we go. Ah, crap. That solder ain't coming off. I'm screwing this up more than I should. Okay, I'm gonna stop using that one thing. Alright, and there we go. One volume knob successfully installed. I have no idea how I'm gonna get rid of this giant thing. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and pause and do a bit more and I'll be back. For clarification, if anyone ever did use this as a tutorial, the bigger coils will go here if you do not have a way of measuring them. Big ones here and the smallest one will go there. And for this weird little unmarked one, of course, this black one is going to go to that square. So, pretty simple install after you get it. It's not in all the way. Okay. Alright, I haven't soldered in a while, so I ain't too good at it right now, but it's coming together pretty good. Soon enough, we'll connect in this little screen and crap and be able to put it all together and should have a working radio. Alright, I'm gonna pause and continue on. Continue on. Okay, and I'm back. We got this very populated. Let's come back to film a bit more soldering for anyone who wants to see that, but what I really need is one of them board holders, but never thought to get one of them. Oh, whoops. I forgot the... Crap. Where'd that go? I have no idea where that went, so I guess I'm just gonna talk over that, because I have no idea how to cut my TV off right now. Be honest, TV probably can't even... My phone probably can't even hear that, so... Alright, well, there's some soldering, and always side cutters. Your absolute best friends. This is very, very annoying stuff. You have to cut all... Focus, come on. There we go. You just have to cut all this crap off. Once you get it off, you're good. So, pretty simple like that. Oops. Alright, now, I'm gonna go ahead and do this headphone jack. Bit of a tight fit, but it works. And there we go. Alright, so starting to come together pretty good. The resistors are the hardest part though, because they did not measure them out, so you will have to use a multimeter to get this done. It is super annoying, but hey, part of doing it. So, yeah. Alright, I'm going to pause and continue on. And there we go. I think we have a fully assembled board. I think at least. So now, I'm going to go ahead and start building some of the cased pieces, which is needed. Which we are required to install these parts ourselves. They do not mark, so I guess this one goes here. Really don't know. Alright. Now, after we get this all the way in, we will then install this one over in here. Once again, these things will be your friends for installing crap too. Oh, actually, hold on. I have some actual pliers. Oops. I do have some actual pliers. Those will be much more easier to use. It turns out these battery things are kind of hard to install. Oops, I'm so sorry. I'm fully out of the camera. But those require a lot of force, but there we go. That one ain't even in, actually. Okay, it's in enough. And let's test it. Drop battery, a 2-in. Oh, well, of course it's going to fly out the back, but A, big enough to hold 2 batteries, so good enough. I don't know. Sometimes it's hard to do, but alright, so there's some of that basic case build. Now, I'm going to start with this, which you will need tweezers most likely, because you're going to have to put these tiny little button tabs on, which you can do by hand, but they're kind of annoying. These require no soldering at all, but to be honest, I might just dab a little bit. Oh, crap. I am going to add a dab of solder. But it must just be a dab, because if I put too much... Yeah, dumb multimeter. That should hold it in real nice. Make sure it don't fall out. Now, It doesn't strictly say in the manual to do this, but in fact, this manual is actually terrible. It doesn't even show much of anything. So sorry my hand has been blocking out the whole time. Holy crap, it's stupid multimeter. Nope, whatever. Okay, that's enough. I really hope you can't hear that in the camera. You probably can, though. One last button. Crap, and I knocked it out, of course. Oh crap, I forgot I was recording. I'm so sorry, I did not mean to make y'all sit through that. All the buttons are nice and clicky. Without any solder blobs if you accidentally made those. Alright. That should work real nice on top of that. Now we just have to line up all your tiny little wires. Holy crap. These wires are really annoying. Oh, whoops, I'm so sorry. Let me pause. Right, there we go. The little wires are very annoying, but you get them. There you go. That'll be your string soon enough and put it in the case. Now, of course, you are going to need to install some battery wires, which will go very simple places. Now, I'm going to go and pause and do this later. Alright, and hello. So, now we're going to finish with the battery. And once we get this done, everything should go into the case, and good. Oh, my iron cut itself off. I was away for too long. Whoops. We're back. Oh. solder on it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish the wires. I'll continue when I'm getting the case together. Alright, yeah, this video ended up being a little long, but we're now gonna start with the case. So, we can just plop this thing right in. Now, for screws, I actually do not know which ones I'm supposed to be using, because they do not specify a singular thing. So, I am just gonna have to wing this and hope that I get it right. Ain't that hard. I'm gonna get all the screws in and be back. Right, we do not have a speaker, but I am going to give it a quick little test. And the screen is extremely light because I'm using dead batteries, but that is really nice. I really hope I did this thing correctly. Wait, how the heck is that supposed to work? Oh great, turns out the case doesn't even fit. Fun times, I guess. Ugh, that's a rough thing. Yeah, you're very close to being finished. Just need to add our speaker wires and get our speaker connected, and we'll be good. So, I'm going to finish that. And also, I figured out one part was on my end. I was assembling it the wrong way. You're supposed to assemble it into the front, which is backwards of how I would have thought this would have went, but whatever, it's how it worked. I'm kind of just guessing at the screws. They don't really have it specified, so I really have no idea what I'm doing. But you will need to leave this screw hole open for one screw. Four corners. Leave the middle open for a main screw. But yeah. Other than that, I really couldn't say I recommend this kit. The instruction is absolutely terrible. I mean, if you're up for the challenge of trying to get through terrible instructions and figuring out what the heck it is, yeah, sure. But, I mean, if you use Google Translate, that probably could help a lot too, but, I don't know, the manual just, I don't even think a Chinese person could do this. I mean, like, they don't show anything of assembly in the manual or anything like that. It's kind of confusing. Just notice these screws should not be in there. Now we put them screws in. Oop. I just assume this one goes here. I think it would make the most sense there. Now you will be left with extra parts in the end, so don't worry about that. The only issue is I did not bring extra batteries, so I'm going to have to sacrifice my light for this. Which I have enough extra light for this already, but... sacrificing my light. Gonna be a little dimmer, but I need good batteries for this. The real question is, does it even work? Surprisingly, yes, the screen is stupidly dim. Can tune pretty low. You're not getting too precise in tuning. This thing is... It really struggles to pick up simple stuff, as you can hear. I mean, it kind of does work. I'm going to have to talk over all this, so nothing happens, but, well, that comes in pretty good, but it's an iffy radio. I don't think I could really recommend this to anyone. Overall, it's not too good of a kit. I mean, for viewing angle, you have to be, like, down here for it to actually look worth the crap. Yeah. You have to view it at such a sharp angle. You can tell they really was trying to cut as many corners as they could with this thing. But overall, it's a pretty weak radio. I was really hoping, I don't know, I mean, also, I could have built something wrong on my part. I can't put all the blame on here, but personally, with how janky the instructions were, I think most of it was due to this radio. I could not recommend that kit at all. Yep. My light back. But there we go. This, the receiver with alarm clock, fully assembled from parts. This video ended up becoming, oh wow, almost a half hour. I'm very sorry, I did not mean to make it this long, but there we go. Whole thing. I said not the best radio. I will go ahead and link it in the bottom. Of course, it's just a normal link, nothing special. And, yeah. See ya.